Sorry, sorry guys. I'm living in my mum's basement, so she comes in and ruins it. Anyway, I was going to be talking about how uh, mm, somewhere they tried a UBI and they found that basically no one stopped working. The only two people who stopped working were pregnant mothers and teenagers. And I don't think those two people should be working anyway. So no, what he's talking about. Obviously, this is UBI. UBI is not socialism. UBI is just a bandage. The means of production are still collected. Are still there's still market economy. There's still the means of production are still in the hands of the bourgeois now. But it shows. But with the UBI, you could theoretically just slack. Well, not slack and just do nothing. So yeah, his arguments failed.
Always leads to socialism's inevitable collapse.
Okay.
But I know that I can give you examples of failed socialist economies until I'm blue in the face, and you won't care. Because at least socialism is inherently more morally altruistic than the evil, greedy, capitalist.
Yeah, this is an easy thing for these evangelicals to talk about, because if the only thing you'd be hearing is dogma, the only thing it's easier for him to understand opposition as how he sees it. He sees it as socialism is evil and greedy, and socialism and capitalism is more and moral and altruistic. That's why he believes that there's been studies that show that conservatives have a higher fear response. Like they're just motivated by fear. That's an interesting thing about fascism. Anyway, let's go.
Warmongering seen in the West. Greed? What's more greedy than wanting to take from someone else something?
I agree. That's why I want to destroy the bourgeoisie. A great example bourgeois are like, I know, stock traders. Like they just invest in a hedge fund and don't do anything. Imagine someone who just invests in a hedge fund and does nothing. What work did he do for his work? He just bought something. He does as much work as a 15th century aristocrat who owns some land and doesn't work at all. Like the bourgeoisie don't get their money from working; they get it from exploitation. By the way, the bourgeoisie do sometimes work. This is a bit complicated. This is not in the scope of this video. If I was a debating crowd, I would not bring this up. But some people do actually work. So like Henry Ford might have actually worked a bit on schematics and efficiency and shit like that. He might have actually did a bit of work in the form of measurement. I think in socialist society there would be someone doing the same thing as Henry Ford. But the thing is that Henry Ford didn't get his money from working in how to improve his factory. He got his work by sitting on fat stacks of cash. Okay, he got his money from surplus value. So
something that you haven't earned. Unlike capitalism, free enterprise, which can only occur truly through voluntary.
Imagine a plane crashes. There are only a few survivors. In fact, there's only two. Okay, imagine the second survivor wakes up before you and collects all the coconuts, the only food source on the island. Okay, and imagine he said he will gladly be able to give you the coconuts if you can suck its dick. Vosh, I love you, Carl. I love you, Vosh.
Transaction.
I don't want to suck your dick though. I'm not gay.
Socialism can only occur at gunpoint. That's what it comes.
That's everything to do with the state. Stephen Crowder, are you an anarcho-communist? Anarcho-capitalism isn't a real ideology. Comrade, are you an anarcho-communist, mate? Join the front. We got Vash. We got Steve Crowder. We got. I don't know why some oil barons are somehow supporting a got this dude, but anyway. And also, who's more free? Someone living here with us shit at work. We have to do the difference between positive freedom and negative freedom. Positive freedom is the freedom to actually do stuff. Like negative freedom is the ability for you to theoretically do stuff if the government doesn't allow you. So if you live in like Antarctica, the government can't do shit. So you're technically the most free person in the world. No, universe where you can murder isn't illegal. It's technically more freedom because you can legally murder someone. That's something now you can legally do, but you don't have the freedom not to die. So
comes down to, if you don't pay your taxes, once you get through the IRS and the auditing and the lawyers and the PR stunts, people make you give the government your money, an increasing amount of your money, the more successful you are, or they send in scary men with guns.
And also, if you take out all the shit about labor, work, whatever, it's if you don't work, you die. And if you do not work for someone else who takes money for that money that is not through work, you die from starvation. There's no two ways around it. There's no, well, you're not conversing, you die. There's no difference between shot and being starved to death. Actually, there is a difference. Being shot, it's quicker and easier. Starved to death is more painful. Also, like, this is the myth of the meritocracy, which I should probably do a video on the myth of meritocracy one day. Like the survivorship bias and all that. Like, if meritocracy was the true thing, the true millionaires will be like iron miners in Chile.
Your money, the more success.
Elon Musk, Elon Musk is worse than a dog. He's destroying Twitter. I'm sorry, X. Oh yes, X.com. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go watch an X video. No, it's still called Twitter. Elon is gonna ruin Twitter. Fuck it. Dead name Twitter.
Successful you are, or they send in scary men with guns.
It's easier to dead name Twitter than it is to dead name trans people.
To take you away. Now, so long as the people having their stuff taken away at gunpoint are in the minority, and the majority feels that they'll get to benefit from more said taken stuff, you'll always be able to.
I think this is populism. Yeah, this is another problem with democracy. Crowder. Where's that money coming from? Is there any Chinese money coming? So has Xi Jinping actually got Crowder? Xi Jinping has got Crowder. He's gonna get all of us. Fuck it.
To win that decision through a popular vote and claim the moral high ground through democracy. Putting the word democratic in front of your socialism doesn't make it any inherently more moral nor less violent.
How's it more? You know, not something violent. Starved to death. In Latin America, Coca-Cola funded death squads to make sure that their slaves make Coca at a higher rate. Explain to me how that's not violent. It's only violence when the government does it. That's problem. And
did you get that? American wannabe socialists also. Get a job.
Exactly. Look, Crowder, get a job. Stop being a failed comedian. Get a fucking job. And then you understand what socialism is. Become a Big Mac person. I know you have no ability. Hey, Crowder, look at me. Go at any McDonald's and try and work. And then try and become a millionaire, okay? And burn all your money, work hard, and you get back. According to your philosophy. Also, I'm in high school right now. Well, I'm in Britain, so it's secondary school. I'm in secondary school right now, so no. Also, like, it's gonna make fun of how socialists don't work. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the summary because quick. I already watched the part.
It's like a real job. You'll probably have to shake first. I'm Stephen Crowder.
What's that? I don't know.
For Prager U.
Click here. To help keep our videos free, donate here.
I got it. Someone hacked the donation link and make it full of porn so nobody can donate. And then Prager U has to charge money for these videos. Yeah. Well, by the way, no. Even if nobody donated, these will still be free. They're funded by the Koch brothers. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm gonna